Hi guys, so I'm back. I know we've not done much content for a while. I wasn't super interested in the BT4 set, and I'm much more interested and excited about the BT5 set. So we'll hopefully be getting a lot more content for you. I took part in a 22-man local tournament and I managed to come first. I went undefeated with my Chaosmon deck, Chaosgallantmon deck, and so yeah, I'll just get cracking with the deck profile. I'll also talk about what changes I'll make and what my matchups were like. So starting off with 4 Digimon, it is just the best baby. It's the only one that really does anything for you. 5th one is Xiaomon. I've just got Xiaomon in as, you know, my 5th egg. It doesn't really do anything. So yeah, the important one's the Digimon. The 5th one can be whatever you like. Next up, we've got the level 3s. So start off with the Guillamon. That's your most important one. That's the one that you're going to be bringing back all the time off Chaosgallantmon and Poppy and gain the memory. Next best one would be Tamers. So yeah, Guillamon's the one you're really going for every single time because that's the one that gives you the memory. Tamers is sort of like a second best. If you haven't seen the Guillamon yet, I'd rather just be playing like 12 of this. Next up is the Digimon. This is just a cheap one to drop from hand if you're needing to like Chimeramon, if you just need something on board. And then last up is a couple of Gazimon. The Gazimon is just there for like the blue matchups and specific matchups where that regaining the memory can be really impactful, like the D-Brigade with the Darkmon or the Malamayosmon. Then we have the level 4s. I'm really happy with the level 4s. So these are going to be staying the same. So we've got 4 of the 1-cost blocker Digimon from the starter deck. That is just really good, and it's great to see 4 of it. Next up we have the 3 Meramon. This is just the other 1-cost cheap evolution. That's all it's really doing for me. I'd rather be playing like 7 or 8 of the blocker Digimon, but this is what we've got instead. Then we've got 2 of the Vilemon. This is just a good other blocker. It's also 6k, which means if you're bringing this back off of like these VAR, it's just a little bit better. And then last up we've got the Retaliation Digimon. This is super impactful against an opponent if they're swinging with a big guy. If you just get level 3, you can stick this down, smack. Or just having it on board makes them a bit more hesitant about attacking with something big. Next on to level 5s, the best one is Blackwater Growlmon. This is the one with the Digiburst, bring back a level 3. And as the inheritable when attacking, you delete another Digimon to unsuspend it. So this is what enables your OTK with like Svar, and it also means that you have something to pop off of the Chaosgallantmon, and you're not really in any of the sources other than this, so the Digiburst is fine. Then you get 3 Skull Meramon. This is just a cheap 2 costs level 5. To evolve into, and then you get 2 Chimeramon. I'm not really ever hard playing Chimeramon. I'm mostly bringing this back off of the Zvart to get an extra pop. Then on to the level 6s. So Heart and Soul of the deck, Mr. Chaosgallantmon. He is just the best card in the deck. He is fantastic, and yeah, I wouldn't play any less than 4. He's just fantastic in the deck. Just it's got a Chimeramon-esque effect to delete one of yours and delete one of theirs, and then every time one of yours is deleted. Sorry, once per turn when one of yours is deleted during your turn, you can bring one back. So it's if you've got like the Blackwater Growlmon, Digiburst a level 3, then put this down on top of the Blackwater Growlmon, pop the level 3, pop one of theirs, and then you bring level 3 back. It's great. This is sort of my own spice. So this Mythical Gurumon has, when attacking, you can play a purple level 3 Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost. So if you've got like the Blackwater Growlmon, you can swing with this, bring something back, pop it with Blackwater Growlmon, and suspend it, and then you can attack again. So it's like a self-sustaining engine to bring back level 3. If you have the Blackwater Growlmon, you can do it twice. It's just I think it was sort of a nice 5th option, because the other level 6 I had was Megadramon. This is pretty rubbish. It came up once in all the time I've been playing it, and even then you're hard playing like the Chaosgallantmon from Grave. It's not doing a huge amount. I'd rather just be playing sort of like a second Metal Gurumon or something. Then we have the level 7s, which is just 3's VAR. I was playing 4 at one point, but I think 3's the ideal number because you're maybe playing 2 in a game, and then the third one is either Insecurity or Lost at the bottom of your deck. So I think 3 is a really good number. It's just such a strong card. This is how you OTK, this is how you win games, this is how you stick up blockers and defend yourself. It's just so important for the deck. Next on, we have the Tamers. So 2-time mat. So the start of your turn, your opponent has level 6 or higher, you can gain 2 memory. If you have 2 of these, your opponent just won't want to go into level 6s. And the secure attack +1 is real nice. That's what enables the OTK, so I'm not afraid to slap 2 of these down and then just sort of be ready for, as soon as I get as far out, I'm suddenly taking a lot more memory. Then we have 3 Takumi Aibas. This is fantastic. You're getting to dig straight through your deck, and it stops Rookie Rush. So yeah, it's just a really strong card. I think 3 is a great number to have. Then last up, 2 Mega Digimon Fusion. This was a mistake. Should have had 3. I had one game where I wanted to play the second one, and it was stuck in security. So I had to wait for my opponent to hit it, and then I could use it. But yeah, so that was the deck list I ran for the tournament that came first. The only changes I would make to the deck is I would play the 3rd Mega Digimon Fusion, and I would also put in a purple Matt Shida. So this was just to get like a consistent way of getting that 3 memory at the start of turn, and recurring 1 resource is pretty good. The 2 things I'd take out for these would be the Megadramon, because I didn't ever feel like it was good, and the 2nd Gazimon, because I'm really only wanting it for like the blue matchup and very specific rogue matchups, which I can probably beat the rogue matchups anyway. And if they get rid of my first one, then I've got so many ways to recur a second one. As for my matchups in the event, first up I went against D-Brigade. D-Brigade just can't keep up with something as powerful as this, so I won that fairly easily. Next up was Shoutmon D-Cross. Thankfully my opponent had a slow start, so I was able to keep up. The thing with Shoutmon D-Cross is it's very fast and you cannot keep up with purple. It requires a couple of turns to set up for like the Black Rock Realm and things. And my opponent was able to just get those D-Cross effects and like blow my board. Thankfully they were slow and I was able to beat them 2-1. Final round I went against Red Omni. So first game my opponent just went really quickly and won. The second game they didn't realise I could OTK, gave me a bit too much memory, and I just OTK'd with Svart and a couple of Mat and Ties. And then the third game, it was just a case of my Svarts bringing back my blockers all the time and my Chimeras. It was just too much for them to deal with, and I was just able to grind them out. So that's the deck list. I'm hoping that Terry will help. He got first with Lord Nightmon as well, so he'll provide a deck list. He also played it at a Winnabox. And we'll be getting you some more BT5 content, so please like and subscribe, and comment below if there's any specific matchups you like. We do have all the decks from BT5, so we'll be able to provide with whatever you want. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Shh, not a zombie channel.